And before we do get on with the video, if you're interested in buying any FIFA coins, make sure to check out FIFAUTstore.com, your #1 site for both coins and packs in FIFA 12. Use the discount code CHGGamer for 10% off. Link is in the description below. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 1 of season 3 of my West Ham United career mode on FIFA 18. In today's episode we are going to be preparing for season 3. No gameplay unfortunately in today's episode. We'll be going through transfers, looking at our objectives, looking at our transfer budget and taking stuff from there. And we will be going through the Asian Elite Cup, our pre-season tournament. We'll be simming right through it and hopefully we can win that. But anyway, no gameplay this episode as just mentioned there. We'll be doing loads of transfers, trying to get the squad ready for the new season. And I don't know how long this episode will be. It depends on how fast we do get through all these transfers. But first of all, we have to look at our squad, and same squad as last year except a few players have come in, and that is that where is he now? Burke has come back from loan, as well as Rice and Brown and Samuelson. And then other than that, I think it's the same team. Oh yeah, and Koke has come in after a pre-contract deal. So yeah, that's the team that we are going to be rolling with this year, except there is a few changes we still need to make. And main position that we'll be prioritising is left back, right wing and striker. Those are the positions we'll be looking at in particular, and I have got a full packed shortlist of who I want to get. But first of all, we have to look at who we have transfer listed and who we do not want at the club and who is deadwood at the club. So I will join you back when I do get up all the players that we are looking to sell. And these are the players that we have got transfer listed. A few players for loan, mainly the youth academy players, but this is who we have got for transfer. We do have Arnautovic for transfer. I want to get him out of the team. I'm not interested in keeping him. He is 30 years old, very unhappy, so let's hope a club does come in for him and I will accept it straight away. We do have Tiefi Bafuma. Won't have any room for him unfortunately. He was good last season, but unfortunately we are pushing for all the trophies this season, so we need to sell him. Next player is Hugo, 27 years old, 75 rated, not going to cut it for me either. Then we have right mid, Samuelson, 68 rated, right midfielder. Haven't used him at all, not going to cut it either. Same with Reece Burke, not good enough for this team, needs to go, and I do not have any space for him. And I don't care if we go under his value, I want to get him out of the club. Waste of wages, it's a bit harsh on the players, but still, 22 years old, our last season, we really need to get all these players that we aren't going to be using, and we do not want to be very petty and too nice. So we are going to be ruthless in this transfer window. Just to tell you, I have transfer listed Brown, Declan Rice, and we have loaned out Cabral, Fernandez, Moore and De Silva, even though there's no point to loan them out because we won't be here next season unless we do come back to this career mode later on in FIFA 18, depending on the plans on who I want to do a career mode after AC Milan. And we might come back in the summer, sometime like that, maybe July, August time, near the end of FIFA, and revisit this career mode and just do one last season if we do not get the Champions League and the Premier League this season. But yeah, shortlisted boys, this is who we do have shortlisted. We are going to start from the left back, and we have Shaw, Ronaldo, Alaba. They're my 3 left backs I do have shortlisted. Left mid is Lamar. I want to just see what his valuation will be, but unfortunately he may look a bit too expensive. I'm trying to look at his contract now. It looks like he can get between 37 and 52, so yeah, we'll look at him definitely. Right wing wise, Malcolm, Sterling, Mo Salah and Dembele and Pulisic. So yeah, definitely 5 capable right wings to come in and do a job. And then striker wise, we have Jesus, Lacazette and Ferner, and on the left wing we have Draxler and Sané. But the first position I just scuttered that up totally. First position that we do want to go for is striker. Actually no, not striker, right wing we want to go for. And first player, I am going to actually submit all these transfer fees, and I will join you back when we do get some progress. And yeah, so I'll join you back in a second when we do have all these done. I have sent all of these transfer offers, and we do have the best deal that we can get of all of these players, and I have decided to leave off a left back just for the moment until we do finish these transfers. But I did negotiate with Lamar, and the best deal we got was 56 million, just over his value, which I thought was a bargain. And then for Malcolm we got 70 million. For Sterling 53, which is pretty good as well, under his value. Pulisic 40 million. Mo Salah got rejected, 123 million. I was not going to pay that. And same with Dembele, 108 million. Not going to have enough to buy anyone else, and I do not want to go out and pay the rest of them. But I could have paid his release clause when I thought of it. But anyway, we'll have to leave it there. But anyway, striker position. Jesus, we got a good deal of 76 plus Antonio. So I'm looking to buy Jesus because he is 22, 88 rate. He's going to be amazing. And looking at his attributes, he has 96 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, and where's his finishing now? His finishing is 93, so he'd be prolific up front. And he also has a technical dribbler trait and a flair. So yeah, he'll be a quality sign if we do try and get him. Lacazette, Wenger said that he is going to wait a week. They're currently reviewing our offer. Werner, I was going to pay 78 million for him. I just did not want to pay 30 million over his value. Draxler, they said that they'll have to wait and review the offer, and Leroy Sané was rejected 90 million. So yeah, out of the right wingers, I have decided to go with Sterling, mainly because out of all these players, they are all quality players, but he's the highest rated, and it's a pretty good deal for him, 53 million. So yeah, looking at his attributes, they're pretty good, and I think it'd be good if we do get him in. I do have him on my ultimate team, and he is amazing. So yeah, first sign of the window will be Sterling, and we are going to negotiate with him, and let's see what contract we can get for him. This is what I have decided to offer him. I have taken out the goals bonus thing, and this is what we are going to submit to him, and let's see if he does accept it. And he wants still a wage decrease from 185,000 down to 170,000. We are going to accept it. That is a pretty good deal for him. And Sterling is our first signing of the summer transfer window, and he does slot straight into that team at the right wing position, and that team has just got a lot stronger. And at the back wise, defenders, I think we are fine. Left back wise, I'm not too sure whether to go for a left back just yet, but this is how the team is looking. Very strong team, but I think we can still strengthen that striker position. Even though Firmino, he's still a good striker, I think we can get someone like Jesus, and that is who we are going to go for next. And let me look at my budget. Yeah, 60 million we have at the moment. I don't know if we'll be able to afford him just yet when I think of it. I'm looking at his transfer fee, 70 million, Jesus, and unfortunately I don't think we cannot afford this deal for the moment, so that's a bit of a pity. That took a big chunk out of our transfer fee there, that Sterling deal. We have 60 million. We could try and get another striker in. That's not one of those choices for a cheaper option, but I am going to wait off a few days. But I am going to show you the objectives now on yeah, so what the objectives, what the board want us to do for this season. And youth development, they want us to do that stupid old youth academy where we sign one to the vendor position. Crucial first team player, I've just done that. Reach the final of the Champions League, win the Premier League and win the FA Cup, and then no financial goals. So yeah, interesting transfer, objectives for this year, but unfortunately we are going to have to wait a while until we actually be able to complete that Jesus deal. So yeah, I am going to sit in a few days and we'll see what happens transfer wise. And Arsenal have come back and they said that they will only do 87 million, and I'm going to not accept that. I'm going to negotiate just even more, because I'm not paying 87 million for Lacazette. Unfortunately, I'm not paying that much for him, and the most we can pay is 60 something million, so I'm going to offer 62 million. Still won't budge, and we are going to end negotiations. Unfortunately, that is too expensive for a player like Lacazette. I know he is quality, but at the age of 28, I think there's better options out there for less than his value. So we are going to remove Lacazette off our shortlist, and we are going to course remove Sané, Salah and Dembele off our transfer shortlist, because we do not want to we do not want to be going for them anymore, because we did of course sign Sterling. So yeah, we are going to advance a bit more now, and we are going to see if we can hopefully get a few transfer offers for the Deadwood players. And talking about players that are not Deadwood, we have got a transfer offer here for Malang Sarr, and I am going to negotiate this to 55 million. I'll just count this, and let's see what Everton do say. So 55 million, we'll see what they say. 55 million, come on. They said 42 million. I'm going to go down a bit, and I'm going to boost this up to 53 million. If they can offer that, it'll be grand. And no, they said that transfer counter offer is too high. So yeah, Malang Sarr will be staying at West Ham United. I've decided to go after Alvaro Morata, mainly because I want to see what Chelsea will take for him. He is pretty good in this game. He's still young, that's what we got to remember. And I'm going to offer Bafuma. I'm going to see what they say, and they say they are not looking, they're not interested in him. So I'm going to offer straight up 60 million, and let's see what they say. It might be rejected, it might be accepted, we just don't know. 60 million, and yeah, they said 115. So yeah, we are going to end negotiations too high from, and unfortunately we cannot pay that much money. But another player I was looking at, and he is in his prime, like he is getting old now, is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Mainly because he's fast, he still could do a job at the age of 30. As you can see, his finishing is 87, so he is still good. And yeah, we are going to shortlist him, and we'll see what Arsenal do say to a transfer offer for him. And I am going to offer straight up his valuation of 47 million. It probably will be rejected because he still is a clinical goal scorer, and I don't think Arsenal will want to let him go. But I think this is definitely someone that we want to try and look at getting, like someone who's a high profile player who's still good enough to play for West Ham United. So they're going to offer 43 million, and we'll see what they say. 43 million, they say 69 million. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to counter this, and I'm going to counter it to 53 million, and we'll see what they say back to 53 million. Still say 69 million even. So we are going to go down to 57 million. And they said they will need some more time, so looks like we won't be going for Aubameyang, and I can't really think of many other options. I will look for a few more players, and I will get back to you. I have found someone very interesting on this in the Serie A, and that is Andrea Belotti. The reason why I find this interesting is because look at his finishing. Once I get it up here, 92 finishing. That is amazing for an 86 overall player, and this is the person that we need. Someone who can bang in goals. We know Firmino can, but we need some more support for him. We are coming into a very important year in our career as West Ham United boss, and this is definitely the biggest season yet, and we definitely need to be taking this seriously. I'm going to offer Bafuma straight up, and let's see what they say. 9 million he's worth, and they say they're looking for a left winger. Do we have any left wingers? We do actually, and we are going to offer Arnautovic. The 70 million they want plus Arnautovic. Unfortunately, we won't be able to offer that much, and we are going to go 50 million. 70 million they're still saying. Unfortunately, I can't offer that, so I'm going to go down to 58 million. We'll see if they accept it. Come on. And they said they will. So they went down from 70 to 58. Alright then, okay. Maybe I might have counted a bit too high, but anyway. 58 million, and I think he's definitely someone that we should be definitely trying to buy, and I'm going to submit a contract offer for him now, and we'll see what he does say now. Okay, he wants 88,000, and we are going to remove that gold bonus thing, and we are going to submit that 88,000. He wants increase of 8,000 on his previous contract, and I'm going to accept that. That is a pretty good deal for Belotti, and I'm so excited to have him in the team now. And yeah, so we do have our top striker signed up and sealed. He isn't Jesus, but I think he will still do the same job as Jesus, and he does slot straight onto the bench. And unfortunately, we need to shift on a few of these strikers because we do not have enough room for them all. And we are going to compare stats here: better aggression, less composure there. Same around attacking position. Vision I'm not too worried about. Better acceleration, less of agility, less of balance, better jumping. Reactions a little bit less. Better sprint speed. Stamina I'm not too worried about. 86 still good. Better strength. Ball control is a bit worse. No one cares about crossing. Dribbling is a bit worse actually. Finishing is better. Who cares about free kicks? We won't be putting him in a free kick. Better heading actually. Amazing header acting there. Low short pass or long pass even. Decent enough short passing. Marking ain't the greatest, but other than that, it's pretty good stats on him. And he is 25, 5'11", 5-star weak foot, so he should definitely come in handy. And he is got engine, specialty, and a power head trait. So yeah, class signing that is in Belotti, and he will go straight into the team there instead of Firmino. I'm not too sure what way I will work this now. I might change up the formation a bit, but I might have to do it off camera. But yeah, so that is how our team is looking so far, and definitely looking a lot better with the additions of Sterling and Belotti. No more transfers until we do, of course, get a few transfer offers for the players that we do want to sell. And we do have a few emails here, and that is that Hungary want us as the manager, and we are not going to accept that. And yeah, so yeah, a decent bit of business done there in Sterling and Belotti. And I'm going to adjust this. Okay, Pierre Aubameyang. Okay, they wanted 60 million. Sorry, but we already got our man Belotti, and I am going to adjust this transfer budget now. Finance isn't big of a deal this season because we don't have an objective for us, so it doesn't really matter if we do not come out with a profit at the end of the season. And so yeah, big game here against Atletico Madrid, and we are going to sim it. Oh, sore throat. Yeah, so we are going to sim this game against Atletico, and we do lose 2-0. Belotti didn't score, but Firmino didn't score in his last game either. So yeah, do some advance a bit more now, and we don't seem to have any transfer offers. And I will submit a bit, advance a bit, and I'll join you back if anything big happens. I did sim to the end of the Asian League trophy, and we did win the cup. Surprisingly, we bet Barcelona in the final 2-1. We bet Real Madrid 1-0 in the semi-finals. Bet Barcelona 1-0 in the group stage. Lost 2-0 against Atletico and won 4-1 against Bayern. So pretty promising pre-season, I must say. So yeah, that is where I am going to leave today's episode. Not much going on transfer-wise. I haven't been getting much transfer offers in from any clubs. So yeah, that is where we are going to leave it anyway. But I hope you did enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode very soon.